Hello, welcome to another Figuarts review. Figuarts new standard figure series that incorporates the band action figure art under the theme pursuing character expression through humanoid action. This is Kamen Zangetsu Shin from Kamen Game. This calls Melon Energy Arms. Tamashi Web exclusive. I didn't get a cardboard box for this for some reason. Oh well. I don't care too much about them, but seems a bit odd. Yeah. Anyway, here's a box, standard Kamen Game style, because there's no window, but it does have the melon thing going on. So this soda theme going on because it's the Genesis driver. Photo of figure again. Head. And standard information. This is the Japanese import, no Hong Kong stickers anywhere. And a few poses of the figure, and of course showcasing the eyes like, oh look, it's like got like bubbles and stuff, just like the actual suit. Pull the tray out, you have the instructions manual. Zoom out a little bit. If you want to take a closer look at this manual, please feel free to head over to Flickr or Facebook, link in the description below. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get this box out the way. Time to open this tray. Do be careful, I see things are bouncing all over the place and it's quite hard, quite tough. Well, that one's open now. And let me just fudge. There we go. You should probably guess by seeing this right now that the Sonic Arrow does not have the playability function like it does with the Arms Change series, i.e. you cannot pull the arm back, instead you have to swap them to do like a camera trick or something. So apart from the fist hands already on the figure, you also have the henshin hands, or the the hands on the belt, spray open hands, bow and arrow holding hands. So this one pulls the arrow back. I think this is the lock seed holding hand. Both hands. Can't get this. Come out. No, this is also the bow holding hand, both of them. So the Loxy holding hand, you probably have to hold it with... It doesn't really have a Loxy holding hand, we just have to hold it with a spray open hand. Comes with Sonic Arrow in pulled back mode and normal mode. And also has a tiny Melon Energy Loxy that just fell out of the box. So we'll go and have a look at that closely. So zoom to the best focus I can do, and this thing is really that's the focus line. There you go. The Lemon Energy is molded in transparent blue plastic, just like the actual lock seat. Does have the little speaker vents on the back that's printed there. You cannot put this. Well, you can kind of put this in the Genesis driver. It doesn't work. Two plastic protection sheets right there, so I'll just sort of pull them down his arm and off. Come off. And the other arm. So yeah, the lock seat. So you can take this off, and this will attach. It's got a little hole in the little gap where the lock area is, so you can plug this into either Sonic Arrow. So flip this over and just slide that in. So there you go. It sits there. Ooh. Okay, there we go. So it won't fall out, but as you probably saw, it's not exactly glued on there, which can be a problem with something so tiny, so do be careful. This lock seat does not have a little hole in the arm area, so you can push that. It worked before, I managed to do it. I'm going to do it off camera because it's quite fidgety. No, it doesn't want to fit in today. Not there you go. So it's kind of sitting in there right now, but well, it's not falling off, but I'm pushing against it quite a bit, so I don't recommend doing that too much, which is actually frankly quite annoying. They should have cut a little hole in it, but what it will do is go on Gaim's little belt, so that's something, I guess. Where did the other... Oh, there you go. Stick this Loxy back on his belt because I don't want to lose it. So the Sonic Arrow, frankly, is really gorgeous. I don't have the DX toy because, well, I kind of wanted to complete the energy Loxy, so there's only 5 of them. Yeah, 5 of them. But the Sonic, the toy just doesn't look good, but the actual thing looks really good in the show. And the plastic is kind of soft in areas, especially if you look at the open one. These 2 bits are kind of soft, so do be a bit careful. Not too sharp on these edges, but you see here it can bend quite a bit. So it's got quite a lot of give, so don't worry too much. Alas, it is very thin plastic, so of course do be careful. So, articulation time, methinks. Focus, there we go. Okay, so head, double neck joint, so sideways. Of course, this thing's going to block a lot of his movement, and actually the whole helmet, the back of his helmet does block quite a lot. So, but you can still look down quite a bit. You can look up a little bit. Full rotation. Do watch out. The Melon stem, the ear and the horns, they're all really sharp. So not as sharp as some of the other ones, but still it hurt a little bit. And yeah, pretty cool bubble effects on his arm and such. So yeah, shoulder pad can move up and down here, and this little piece in there can also move just up and down. So it does give you quite a lot of area to move. Rotating body joint is slightly restricted, plus these flappy bits do get bits in the way. Arm goes up, arm goes up. Full rotation here, double elbow joints, fist is on the ball peg, that's on the little arm, so a lot of movement. Torso goes up, double torso joint, so the back panel actually doesn't stop any articulation at all. However, if you move him forward, actually the camera stopped filming for some reason. So yeah, if you move forward, you will pop the lock seat. Well, you can pop the lock seat off. See, so what did it? Oh, there it is. So do be very careful when you want to have him bend forward. Try to find a way to kind of have it go over the lock seat a little bit, but then you still can't really bend forward, and that's frankly quite annoying. I wish his armor would have a bit of a give, just like Gaim does. So leg goes. Well, he can, yeah, oops, he can rotate quite a bit, not too much. Just his driver is loose on his body, like it's just a separate piece, which is good, but it can't really go too far, so that's not good. Leg goes up, down, up, back, rotation fully, double knee joint, and foot is on a little arm, and swivel, toe goes up and down. Not really, there is his logo at the bottom of his feet, but it's probably quite hard to see. Let's try and zoom. Oh, there you go, should be able to make it out. Yeah. Kamen, the Zangetsu Shin Melon Energy Arms is really good as his Figuarts. The figure feels solid and bulky in the hand. It feels tough and hard, and that's really good. Articulation can do a bit of improvement with the belt or the front chest piece moving about a bit more, making it looser. But that's just one of the guys out of all his movement. Even with his bulky shoulder pad, that doesn't stop too much. Only things that are stopped are how the actual suit stops the actor from moving, so that's fine. Molding is pretty good, no flaws anywhere pretty much. Can't really see any molding injection lines anywhere. The bodysuit has nice black patterns, those are molded in and not just printed there. And just the overall quality of the molding and all the melon patterns, the bubbles, the sonic arrow, like little ridges and all that, all feel very cool and good. Paint is really nice. He looks just like he does in the show. The orange and the green, really nice. And of course the sonic arrow, like I said, I really like the colors of the metallic blue and red clashing with each other, and I think overall it just looks pretty good. Accessory wise, he these figures really need actual Loxy holding hands. I don't feel like I have to bring out some blue tack every time I want to use this open palm to hold the Loxy. It is frankly quite annoying. And I also really wish that his Sonic Arrow can actually, you know, a little bit of give. I know, obviously, looking at the toy, like, they can't have the full extension in the hidden inside the bow area. However, a little bit of give would have been nice, just so people who like to do animation can actually pull the arrow back a little bit and then swap it to the other one where the arm's a lot longer. Another problem with this is I'm annoyed that I can't fit the closed Melon lock seed on the driver, and I also can't push the little henshin arm on the driver itself. That little squishy arm doesn't move, which is kind of a huge shame, since the little blade on the Sengoku driver moves, but not this driver. The driver does look really gorgeous with the transparent plastic where the solder goes in, the little straws. Those look really nice. It's just really annoying that the little handle doesn't push. And I'm trying looking at it now. Well, you could probably do something with that, like maybe have a closed version that you can swap, because in order to make it move, it does look like it's possible to make it move. Just probably, you know, you're gonna have to make it look slightly different from the actual shape and size of the actual driver. Like, you gotta fiddle with it so it doesn't push into the back area where the lock seat sits, so you have to make the driver a bit thicker, but I think that's okay. I mean, the actual block and the Genesis driver toy is quite thick as well. It does extrude from your body quite a bit, so I think that would be okay for the toy that did that. At least I have some movement, or like I said, just have a closed version. Oh well. So yeah, being a Tamashii exclusive, he of course does cost more than the general Kamen Gaim figures. He does cost more than the Grongi. Kamen, what's his name? Gridon. Because Gridon costs the same as a normal Accessory Gaim, but has a bit less accessories, and he has pretty much equal amounts of accessories but costs more. So you gotta think, if you really like Zangetsu, and I know a lot of people do love Zangetsu to bits from this series, so they're gonna pick it up anyway. And he's really good. I wish he was a bit cheaper, but this figure is, I'd say, worth it. But it also means, damn it, the rest of the energy riders are gonna cost the same as well. Well, at least there's only 4 of them, unless you count the soldier unit that also has a Genesis driver. God damn it. Ugh. Subscribe, suggest a comment below, and guys, take care and have a nice day. Bye.